She's gonna
It's
start it back up.
yeah, I do
Yep,
this
once
all
we
the
get back to
time
the
just so you guys do not sneaky plan in between sessions.
Oh, we don't
Okay.
ever do that. Oh, I don't.
I don't do that.
When have we ever done that?
I don't know what you guys do in your
I-
off time.
No, I was saying that as a,
Contemplate the secrets of the universe and wondering whether or not I can eat a T-Rex.
no, I was just saying that part as a joke because I know I do that, especially with Dragon during the last campaign. Just when have we ever done that? I just look into the meta and add a character server. Okay, never mind.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't join in because you just love the chaos.
I poop.
Let's let our DM set the scene.
But
Oh yeah.
Set the scene as we continue
I believe
on.
we're mid-combat.
We are
Yep.
in mid-combat.
Sounds familiar.
Yep, and-
Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
No.
Okay, it sounds familiar, but I cannot place it.
I think you all are gonna get a big face palm to the head once you know where the game's from, or the sounds of the game's from. Fallen's Wonderland.
Never heard.
Never
of it.
heard of that one.
At this point, good.
And I. Okay then.
But first up is the big Goliath guy. As he swings his axe at the guy. And that would be his turn, Hogan.
Yes. Okay, let's see here. I'm currently... Yes. Currently concentrating on Bless. Sacred Fire. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
On this.
Yep. She succeeds the saving throw.
Yep. What could I do as a bonus action? Nothing. I'm done.
Alright. You're done. As more of the audience runs out of the tent. Come on. Right now!
oh no.
No, my
What happened?
my mouse battery died.
Oh.
No!
Ugh. This is why I use a mouse with a cord.
This is why I keep a box of batteries on my desk.
Rechargeables.
Yep. I'll move the rest of the audience a little later as the hooded woman attacks the bandit in front of her.
Remember, she gets plus. Nice.
Ooh. Crunchy.
Stabby, stabby.
Yep. And she will take an action surge to attack again.
Ooh.
Anyway, actions. Fighter!
Makes sense with the bodyguard.
Yes.
Plus the d4 for bless.
Mm-hmm.
12.
There's a...
Oh, mark it. I'll got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Yep, he got it.
Okay.
That is a hit. So yeah, in that sense, she kills him.
Nice.
But the noble lady starts to sink down to her knees as she grabs the cup, the dagger wound on her.
Does Halligan notice this?
Make a perception check.
Alright. And there you are. Making sure normal. Yeet.
And since Selena's turn's coming up, can she notice? It's a bit
You
far.
are on the stage right now, and you're a lot more focused on the people on the stage and not in the audience.
Okay, I will factor that in. Just want to be sure.
And Donnie is next. And if
Okay.
and I am gonna keep moving the crowd, just because there's just a lot to keep track of with my turn.
Okay.
Dead battery.
Where? God darn it, Joe. Darn it, brother, why didn't you leave a Okay, you know what? Because I cannot remember the range for a great axe. But
It is
he is
fi-
going
it is
to...
regular.
5 feet?
Yes.
Dang it. So he's gonna move to his sister's side to protect him. He's gonna have to live with me on this one. And yeet his last javelin. It misses the yeetest.
Unfortunately, yes.
And I think his rage would be over. Is it?
No, I think as long
No.
as he's attacking.
As long as he makes
so
an attack, he does not need to hit.
Okay, so rage is still up. He is just trying to protect his sister. Despite knowing the fact that she can fight. But bonus action to try and get some extra muscle up here. Oh, perfect! All he just needs to do is leap. Raishan is just going to come here and leap onto the stage.
Okay.
So Raishan is here to help protect the both of us. And with that, that is the end of Donnie's turn.
Okay, so we have a couple of enemies coming up. going up here.
Oh dear.
Okay, so first off, we have the two bandits against the Goliath. Ouch and ouch. We have the one attacking the Dragonborn.
Ouch.
We have one attacking the halfling sister.
I believe gnome sister. That one's asleep.
No.
Yeah, gnome sister. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, sister. I thought that one was asleep.
Yep. Yep. He is asleep. My bad. Read my notes wrong. Well, still, that one's going. That attack is going to go then to the hooded woman, which misses. And the second attack against the hooded woman. Ouch.
Oh, I know what spells I'm taking when I level up.
Alright, Selena, you're up.
All right, and I was eyeing that woman who took over for the guy that was imitating Pelos. So I'm gonna head towards the front of the stage, aiming towards this one, firing off my short bow. All right, just make sure that yep, normal. Make sure it's there. Nope, that's gonna fail. And since I'm closer, can I notice that either of these two are injured?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna let you make a perception. It is pretty obvious. It's especially the noble woman. She is not doing so good.
All right, so in that case, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her. All I got is level 1, so level 1 Healing Word on the noble woman. So 7 points healing on her, and I shall mark the spell, and that's end of my turn.
Actually, can you make a perception check for me, Selena, before?
Okay, hold on. And once again, I forgot that I have cutting words. I could have used that earlier, but that's my fault. Okay, and just checking.
Dragon question.
PM typing standby. And she nods in agreement. And all right. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nope. Just spoilers. I figured it out.
Dragon,
Okay.
you there? Gilby is trying to ask you something. They're possibly whispering to each other inside the chat. So he's probably answering his question now.
No, he's not. I don't see anything.
Oh shoot.
So my
Dragon, are you still there?
I'm still here. I didn't see a message being sent to me.
no, I
Anywhere.
was trying to talk to you.
Jovial's been trying to talk to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Action spell, bonus action spell. Is that possible?
You can do a bonus action spell and a cantrip.
Okay. So can't do a leveled spell and then okay, I got it.
Wait, why are you asking Wicked Cat's DM for this game though? Why are you asking Dragon?
Because he is he is a
half
bit of a rules ruler.
I have half these rules memorized.
Me
Okay,
too.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's why I brought the whole thing with expertise for you, Dragon and Shay.
So it's bonus action, movement, and now action.
He gets advantage.
We'll take that 20, which only does the same damage.
Well, hang on, wait.
I don't know
Oh,
why
yeah,
it's
you
doing
just-
the. Oh, why
Did
it's
she
adding the
accidentally,
sneak attack.
put a sneak attack there?
Yep, I accidentally
Yeah.
did that. Sorry I haven't had a chance to fix that with the week. I had a very busy week.
Yep, so
Okay.
that's
Yep,
just an
so-
extra 11, 15 damage.
Yep, not even gonna calculate that bit. Dead.
You are dead. Not be so brave.
Saurus, you're up.
Okay, so finally gonna use Spare the Dying on that poor tourist. See if that actually does anything.
Let me just roll something.
All it does is stabilize them.
I know,
so-
but it's been a couple turns.
Come on,
Okay,
Russell, you
alright.
can do it! Sorry.
I don't get the reference.
Bell's Hells.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Unfortunately, this lady is beyond saving.
Oh, head back towards the front of the stage. Well, sorry.
Alright then. Here's that dang ruler. Oh, how far can I get? Wait. Halfling.
25 is your best bet.
Yep. Yep. So I'm moving over here. And this little halfling is looking absolutely furious. I can't do anything right now because I don't have a bonus. I don't have anything to. Actually, hang on. Maybe I've got a bonus action in here somewhere. Let me just double check that. Oh! Healing word!
That could work.
Let's see. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Just helping you now with who's in range. So Hazard's in range, and so is the hooded woman. And so are the twins.
Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. Whoever needs the healing, just There you go.
It's your
Although it
choice.
is my last.
It's your choice.
No. No, because that is my last spell slot. Better just save it.
Alright, so cancel out the healing word.
Yeah, cancel out the healing word.
Not a problem.
I'll save it for a cure wounds if anybody really needs it.
Zor, you're up. You don't mind if I call him Zor for short, right?
Nope. So. Bonus action dash. I can get in here, right?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
You have one house rule. Ark, when the body is dead, you can walk all over him.
Good to know.
He just does a short hop over it, but he just keeps going. Let's see. Does have an ally. Hopefully he has an ally in the hooded lady. And he will...
She's fighting the bandits. I'm pretty sure that counts.
Yeah, at this point, she is an
Are you
ally.
trying to-
You're doing it to
are you
the
trying to...
lady?
Yep.
Good one, Sound.
And she's dead, and her body shimmers as it falls to reveal a similar-looking bandit.
Look, Zor looks at the last guy and says, "The odds are seemingly against you. Are you sure this is worth dying for?"
Make a persuasion check.
You sure it's persuasion?
Right, let's see. First, wait.
Nope.
Oh,
He goes, "Are you kidding me? The award for this lady will set us for life."
in turn.
All right, Amelia.
I'm just doing a little bit of math here. Oh, yay! So while Raishan is just going to guard Johnny, yes, the guard is guarding the guard. Amelia is just going to walk up here just nice and calmly with a little bit of a ball of acid in her hand.
At this point, with her being on stage now, she's beating this guy eye level.
Okay, sir. If you say this is a hill worth dying on, how about I get you off of it quicker? It's only 1 damage, but it's worth anything.
Nice comeback, though.
Ah,
He basically, as you throw the acid, he kind of does like a neck turn to have it flow over and hit the dead guy behind him.
Well, that's one thing that I tried.
Is that the best you can do, little girl?
Jovial, you beat me to it.
Anyway, Raishan only moved about maybe 5 feet, so he's still got a good 25 on him. So, no. But this is, she whistles over for Raishan, runs over for a little bit. Raishan, bite. Take him.
Asa! Dang it! I think you just blocked off my crossbow aim.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But Raishan, bite. Nyang.
Isn't he supposed to be down here?
He can bite his head.
Where was Raishon? Right here?
Can he even reach?
Right here.
Can he even reach?
5 feet. So 10. Yep, that's 20.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like there's a gap. There's a 10-foot
Yeah, there's a
gap
gap.
between him
There's
and
a
the bad
10-foot
guy.
gap.
Oh, dang it. Ah, dang it.
What if you move him over here?
Right here?
not enough space.
Not enough
so,
space.
Yep, so that 12 doesn't count.
Sorry.
Yep. Always. The 12 doesn't count, but still. Protect me. It's just, Sean, protect. And guard up.
Alright, end of your turn. We got the Goliath attacking. Yep, that guy is dead. Helgen!
Alright. He'll reach over. Halligan will turn the lady towards him. Is the dagger still in her shoulder?
It's more like in her stomach.
Gut wound. That's even worse.
I mean, it's the fastest way for poison to get into your system.
It's true.
And he pulls the dagger out.
Okay, as you do, you see a mixture of green venom and blood puking out.
Should you really pull
And
it?
then quickly,
No, never mind. Oh, that's good. That's really
Now, that
good.
helps a lot.
Convenient.
Alright, so you
I neutralize the venom.
Yeah.
While she is feeling a little better from the poison, she is still very, very, very weak.
Understandable.
In fact, Helgen, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Regular or at advantage?
Regular.
Nat 30 20.
Nice.
No, dirty 20.
What? Oh, you got a DM whisper?
Yep, he got a DM whisper.
Okay. Okay, long as it wasn't your mic cutting out again.
Not yet.
Mm.
Alright.
Pardon, Jovial?
I cannot do anything else, so I shall end my turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that attack is going to miss.
Oh, don't forget to roll for bless.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. So maybe it can hit.
Yep, it does hit. So while he was distracted by the little girl and her metal hound-like creature, the hooded woman managed to raise him across the cheek with her rapier. Donnie!
Donnie is going to. Can somebody ping where the woman used to be? No, used to be before she went down to the staircase and died.
I think it was right where. I think it's right about where Saris is now.
So about right here?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Perfect. So Donnie's gonna run over to pick up his javelin and then immediately try to toss it. So Raishan's gonna have to duck for a bit to this guy.
Yep.
And let's see if his aim is true. His aim was true.
I got it.
Oh,
20.
yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So after he commands Raishan to duck, just aim swift and true, go straight for the eyes like Alistair's stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him. You got him.
Yup.
Nice job, bro. I sadly cannot voice Donnie, but he just gives a head nod.
That's all Donnie gonna do.
That is sadly all Donnie can do.
Well, we only have one bandit left.
Is he really gonna die on
Two
this hill?
bandits left.
Oh, two?
Yeah,
guy
just
who's
one
asleep.
sleep.
No.
Oh, the guy that's asleep. The guy that's asleep don't count. He's
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, we still got
Fair
one
enough.
more that's full on attacking.
And that's the one way over here, yes?
Yep, and he misses.
This guy is willing to die on this hill.
Selena, you're up.
All right, gonna move right next to Raishan and follow the guidance from the noble, well, from the whisper, and I to heal the woman in the cloak with healing word. For 4.
Okay, 4.
Yep. And not much else I can do. I can run over to the closer to the sleeping bandit, but not worth it. So gonna quickly turn towards the towards the stage, towards my fellow the other performers. Quick! Find where Pilos and Chen are.
They nod and start talking to people who are behind the curtain. And you can kind of see in a flash that a number of your fellow performers are actually watching behind the curtains, wondering what the heck is going on. And it's,
She's gonna, and just before she ends her turn, she's gonna glance towards the sleeping bandit, saying, "I'm going to have a nice chat with him."
hi.
Keep that one alive for the guards.
Hi. So after all that, Alakar used his cutting dash to get over here.
Aha.
Ding dong.
Flanking sneak attack.
So
Get
flanking. So flanking, blast. Let's kick it.
Wait, I did not bless Malakar.
Oh, you didn't blast him?
I think. Well,
All
I
of the
didn't
people
either.
all of the people I blessed are within the group right over here.
Oh, never mind then. Just
I can't remember who I blessed either.
No, one of you cast Bane, the other one cast Bless.
yeah.
Oh, I was the
And-
one who baned baned some of the bad guys.
Unfortunately, with 11, he misses.
Oh,
Yoinks.
well.
Saurus.
Okay, I'm going to run over here to see the state of that noble woman. Do I need to roll perception, or is it pretty obvious how bad she's off?
Roll medicine.
Alright. Let's see, I'm looking at the wrong list. Hang on.
I got it this
That's
time.
Well.
You can kind of tell from her skin turning a little pale, dark circles under her eyes that the poison did take a very, very heavy toll on her.
And Cyrus crumbles something in halfling. I'm using Cure Wounds on her. That is a horrible roll. And that was my last spell slot. Please tell me that did something.
You can. You can see her breathe a little easy. Like, it's not normal yet, but it's a little better. That all you doing?
Let's see. Unfortunately, that's all I can do at the moment. I moved my full ability and I used all my movement, and I don't have any bonus actions within that'll. Yeah. That's all I can do, unfortunately.
Alright, Sword Hazard.
Should I look over at the Dragonborn to see how he's holding up after getting stabbed multiple times? I can't really do anything.
He's got a couple of spots that are bleeding a little bit, but he seems not too concerned at the moment. So he looks around, he sees that there's only one obvious bandit left. So he will ready an action to shoot anyone that becomes hostile toward the noble lady.
Alright then, Amelia.
There's not really much I can do, and I'm not that worse off for wears. Best I can do for anything is just leap on Thracion and just guard.
Alright then. Goliath's turn. And he gets advantage on this one. One word for this.
Crunch.
Decapitation!
Again, I love that meme because it's maximum damage.
Wait,
And-
what meme?
With that, combat is over.
Just as well, considering Halligan is next.
Hmm. Wait, you could do that? Huh?
That's a new ability.
That's
Nice.
That's part of
That's useful.
That's part of being a Festus cleric.
Nice.
Nice.
He gives the healing draft to the noblewoman.
And Luna is still asleep. He'll get here when he gets here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 14. Nice.
Mm-hmm. And I am going to say at this point, most of the audience that's on the stage has left, except for the 5 people who are like terrified, because the combat kind of blocked them in. And-
God, those poor people. Oh.
And plus one scaredy cat still like hiding underneath the seats.
One
Sorry, she's
scaredy
colored.
cat still hiding under.
Nope, not that guy, not that guy. That guy.
Sarah just calls over. Dang it, Larry! You're still hiding over there.
A meek little.
she just face palms.
A meek little. No. No one here. But a rat.
Sarah's just face palms.
Yep. Meanwhile, you see the hooded woman carefully checks the noblewoman. Anyway, he's still good? Yes, I am. She looks to all of you. Why? Why did...
Hmm? Why did we help you?
Yes.
Well, I would think it would be obvious. These morons were willing to kill innocent people to get to you, so... Bounty on your head or no, death by poison is not a good way to go.
Not to mention, you were a paying customer. You were here to be entertained, and they got in the way of you being entertained.
Speaking of paying customers, we should probably move to let these poor terrified folks out the door.
Agreed.
She just points at the row, at the row that's still there.
Just Rashawn up, and Rashawn will just climb onto the stage to give space to the other paying customers.
In the
Yep.
meantime, could we please try to tie up that one bandit that's still asleep? We need to question him.
We're going to need that one alive for the guards.
Exactly, but does anyone have rope to tie him up?
I've got rope. Never leave home without
Uh,
it.
Yes, we have it.
So, do I just give her the rope, or how do you want to do this?
Well, you can just come over and we'll tie him up together.
Alrighty. Do we need to roll anything for that, or?
If you want to tie a really, really, really good knot, survival?
Yes. Yeah. I'm proficient with that.
Sadly, I'm not.
What? Oh, nice. 16.
Yep, you tie a good knot that he's not going anywhere.
I'm sorry for, well, all the ruckus your people here went through. There was another audience member, but I couldn't save them.
Yeah, it's my own fault that I didn't go after that one right out the gate. I was more focused on the other one. Sadly, I'm not that, adept at fighting all that much.
I'm more used to fighting undead than living people. Completely understandable there.
Selena, you see
Yes, sir?
the guy in the trickster costume come forward, as well as a couple of other people from the back of the circus. First of all, Selena, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little flustered, but at first, but I think I'm okay. In the meantime, we gotta question this guy later on to find out what. Did you find Chen and Pilos? Are they alive?
We don't know. Chen, Farah, and Pilos, they're not here. As far as we know, we're searching every nook, every cranny, every cupboard, every floorboard, everywhere.
That's
That's-
never good.
Definitely have this guy questioned and find out how they snuck in. In the meantime, she's gonna just no movement or anything. I'm just to take a moment to recover half of the arrows I spent. So she's back up to 18. So
Yeah.
not much else to do at the moment.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
I might be able to help with gaining information from the sleeping one there.
Are you... I noticed you had healing magic, and I'm out of... I can't cast any more spells today. Do you see if anyone else is hurt?
A
She's
cursory,
talking to the other halfling, this guy over here.
a cursory
Yeah.
glance. Everyone except let's see.
Hmm?
The other than the dragonborn and the two little ones over there, everyone seems to be all right shape.
That's a relief. I was worried there'd be more casualties.
But yes, I can help with interrogating this that fellow there.
Good.
He is still asleep, and his snores can actually wake the dead.
Hmm. Well, you seem to have him put down for now.
Pardon me if I may. Amelia just rides on Raishan, and Raishan, nibble, just yank to wake the man up.
No. I have
It's
this
not
here.
lethal, it's just for you guys to try and
No, I
talk to the
have
man.
this. I have this.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You waking my murderous fellow.
I think you just accidentally killed him. The bite would have been more sufficient.
What,
Yeah,
what did you hit him with?
I stabbed him in the thigh with a fiery chef knife.
Okay then.
Yeah,
I think you
Oi.
just I think you may have hit an artery there, friend.
Well, this happened.
Lovely.
Spare the dying. Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Spare the
Well-
dying on him.
And I'll mark it. Oh, gosh dang it.
Okay,
whoops,
Just could have
I
taken an
accidentally-
action to jar him. Yeah, you could have
Ah.
just used an action to jar him awake.
I accidentally
this-
clicked that twice.
You're
yeah,
fine.
no worries. That still, he fell over dead, and then it's going, oh, ow!
And I'm sure he's still tied up.
Any idea how much that hurt?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I do.
And Raishan will just growl in his ear. No, but I know how much it's gonna hurt a lot more if you don't start singing like a canary.
Now, hold
Can I
on,
just get
everyone. I think I got something that might help. And in the meantime, I was like, sorry about the killing and everything, but I'm sure you can be a little more cooperative. And as I'm saying this, I'm going to do this.
Oh,
Nice.
And that was my last
Nice.
spell slot.
Fail.
It's gotta make a
fail,
wisdom
fail.
save. Yeah.
Yep, wisdom
I actually
save.
wanted charm spell to work.
Ah,
Oof.
nuts. All right.
Sorry, sweetie, but I don't swing that way.
Well, she's
Well,
just gonna
if
grab him by
you-
the.
Well, if you're not going to really
Since
give-
yeah,
One at a time.
yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the just by the collar. Well, since that didn't work, maybe I can just plain and simple. What did you do with the knife throwing team?
And in order to help with that, Halligan is going to place his fiery chef knife next to his meat and veg.
Selena,
Want to die
do
again?
Selena, make a persuasion check with advantage this time.
Persuasion or
Okay.
intimidation?
Either one works.
Intimidation.
And
Whichever
here's the
one's
fun
good,
part.
whichever
I'm
one.
not I'm not proficient, but hey, let's see if this works.
But jack of all
Oh.
trades.
Dirty 20!
Whoa.
I'll be darned.
Nice.
Believe in jack of all trades. Believe.
Look, man, we didn't do any harm. We just offered them a few drinks. Party hard. Took them back to our camp. Safe and sound. I promise.
Well then, I'm sure the guards would be relieved if you could guide them to your camp and bring them back safe and sound. Is that fair?
And why would I do that? I'm a dead man
You
if I
mind
go
if-
back empty-handed.
You mind if I take the lead on intimidation with Raishan?
Halligan will do a little spin with his knife and sheath it. The floor is yours.
Honey, if you don't tell them exactly what they need to know or guide them to their little friends, I believe my little machine here is going to need some new parts. I don't mind using your bones.
Does she get advantage with that intimidation roll?
Yes.
Ooh.
I
I'm
am
having
not
too much fun
proficient
with
with
this.
intimidation, but how is
Well,
she
it's
more
a-
intimidating than Nephrite?
I know, right?
Fuck.
That's
It's,
a shit.
With advantage because of Raishan.
yeah. And you can definitely see why he's wearing the brown pants today. Look,
Start
look.
talking.
Look. I go back empty-headed. I'm a dead man, okay? Okay?
You're a dead man either way.
Yep.
I'd rather be safe on a cell at this point.
Then I suggest you start talking.
I am talking. I am trying to save myself.
I think the first thing you need to tell us is, who are you working for?
Look, it's just a simple contract. I do not reveal clients' names. All right?
Ah,
My machine is needing new
contract
parts.
conflict. Contract confidentiality. Love it and hate it at the same time.
So, you're with a guild? A mercenary group?
Mercenary group, yes.
Name.
The Wild Thorns, we're called. Wild Thorns.
What do we roll to see if any of us have heard of them?
History.
Also, I find it hilarious that the supposedly big tough bandit is being successfully intimidated by 3 of the shortest party members. It's just 3 of the
And
smallest
you
party
said
members
history?
and a metal riding
Yep,
wizard.
history.
Okay, so normal.
Ah, I
I,
got a 12.
I'll mark it.
There's another
two
one.
12s.
Okay.
Oh, this
Well,
is
the
6. Somebody got a
history thing
16.
Well, the history thing isn't anything new.
Well, not a hard DC to pull off. You guys kind of know about the Wild Swords. They usually do like small, bandit-like jobs, like stealing horses, looting taverns, picking
Small-time
brawl
band.
fights.
Okay,
They-
they're a small
they-
time band.
They try to use like a lot of numbers to intimidate and get what they want, but that's pretty much all the blessings they get.
Should we be concerned that the noblewoman is heading out the door before the guards can get here to question everybody?
Yep, you.
I would say yes, but I would also say no, because maybe her protector is trying to get her out of harm's way before anything else happens.
But she is still a key witness. Think you can catch up and Ceres is talking to. I'm sorry, I can't see your name tag right now.
Amelia.
Thank you. Talking to. Do you think you can catch up to her on your mount and see if you can persuade her to stay until the guards can have a chat? Just so we can figure out the whole story.
I make no promises, but I'll see what I can do as long as you guys can keep him talking.
Can do. And she starts fingering her mace.
Right on, Adelaide. And she is just using Raishan's dashing speed to try and catch up to the woman.
All right, and you do kind of see the hooded woman, the Goliath, and the noble woman keep looking back and forth between the exit door and your door. As soon as they see you coming up, panic kind of ensues, and they try to travel on a little faster.
Wait. I'm not with the idiots that tried to harm you. I just need a question.
I'm sure you have lots and lots of questions, but right now is not a good time. I really need to rest, and I need to have this looked after properly. And
How bad?
how bad what?
How bad the wound?
You could kind of see it shrinking a little bit with all the healing words and cure wounds that happened and protection from poison.
One moment. She rides a little bit closer to the noble woman. I'm
and
not going to harm you.
almost immediately, the Goliath takes out his great axe and kind of blocks you from the noblewoman.
I'm not going to harm her. Did heal a little bit better. But would you mind just sticking around until the guards get here? You're a key witness in all of this. We need your testimony.
Uh, we would love to, we really do, but we have important, noble things to do, right? Diplomat missions, talks, meetings. It's very complicated and very, very tedious, especially with
Yes,
everything that happened.
yes, as if a fellow noble wouldn't be understanding of everything else. It's literally gonna take about 5 minutes of your time. A meeting changes every single time. They're not concrete. Please.
Yes, well, you guys suddenly see this purple tiefling, enter okay. Could someone please explain to me why we have a large group of people running outside our beautiful tent, and all of a sudden, the crown guards coming here?
Bandit on stage, one of your fellow performers can fill you in on the whole thing.